Alright, so 7.2 looks at factoring trinomials, and I'm going to show you a method of factoring that may be a little bit different from what you see in the book. And what I always tell students is use the method that you feel most comfortable with. So if you look at mine, if it makes sense and it seems easier for you, go with that. If you use the method that they show you in the book, go with that. It's not about how you get it, it's about arriving to the correct answer, so you can choose for yourself. But on this method, this is the way I do it. And some of it's kind of trial and error at first, but after a while you kind of get the eye, you kind of know what you're looking for. But what I do is I focus on this here and this term here. Now I come up with what is that I can multiply together to give me x squared. Well, I know it has to be x and x. Then I got to focus on what two numbers can I multiply together to give me 12. Well, let's just say that the first time I do it, I try 4 and 3. Now that does give me 12, but the thing is I need to come up with the middle term. And when I look at this, if I was to cross multiply these, I get 3x and then I get 4x. Well, 3x plus 4x gives me 7x. So that tells me that does not work. So I need to come up with another set of numbers. So I'm going to use 6 and 2. Now I cross multiply this, I get 6x. I cross multiply this one, I get 2x. You add those up, I get 8x, which is what I want here, except for one thing. I need it to be negative 8x. So in order for me to get that, I'm going to make this a negative and this one negative, so that way it's negative. Now for that to happen, this needs to become a negative and this here needs to become a negative, which will give us negative 8x. But also when I multiply negative 6 times negative 2, I get positive 12. So now I just put them together straight across, and I have x minus 6 times x minus 2. And there's my factor problem. Let's try another problem here. So number 23, we have x to the second minus 4x minus 21. Okay, once again I come up with my combination of x and x for this. Now here, when I come up with my two numbers, I'm going to use 7 and 3. I cross multiply this, I get 7x. I cross multiply this one, I get 3x. Okay, the thing is that I need my answer to be negative 4. So in order for that to happen, I need this to be a positive and I need this to be a negative. That way I get negative 4x. So what that tells me then is if I make this one negative, when I cross multiply, I get negative 7x. I make this one positive. When I cross multiply, I get positive 3x. So now you just put them together straight across, and our answer is x minus 7, x plus 3. So like I said, try both methods. Use the one that's most comfortable for you.